Hi, in this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of automation features that can help you put your business on autopilot in Agile. Agile comes with automations, workflows, and flows that can help you put your business on autopilot and does all the heavy lifting for you while you focus on the work that you love instead of admin tasks, etc. So let's dive in and see how it works. So let's start with automation. I'm on the help article of Agile that explains automations, workflows, and flows. So automations help you automate a specific action based on a trigger. And automation can have only one action and one trigger. For example, let's say you want to send a thank you email whenever an invoice is paid. So you can set up an action, send email, and choose the trigger when invoice is paid for to set up this automation. So you don't have to manually say thank you to all of your clients every time they pay their invoice. Next up is workflows. Workflows allows you to automate number of steps in a project. You can build your entire business process or a project workflow in Agile, and Agile will do all the heavy lifting for you while you focus on the work you love. So once you build a workflow and apply it to a project, you can take the back seat and Agile will do all the heavy lifting for you. Let's say you want to send a contract to a client whenever you start working on a project. So you can create steps to automatically send the contract, and uh, when the contract is signed, you can change the project status automatically and send an email to your clients or your teammates, etc. So this was workflow. Next up is flows. Flows are automated steps or sequences that can help you onboard your clients in Agile. You can set up these steps and ask your clients to fill a form, sign a contract, or upload files, etc. to get them onboarded with you. This was quick overview. Now let's see this in Agile. So I'm in the automations page. You can access this by going to essentials and automate. And here you can see that I have created these three automations. Now let's create a new one. To create a new automation, I will click on add automation button and I will give this automation a title. Let's say I want to send thank you email. So I will choose an action. We have number of actions in Agile and we are always improving and adding new actions to help you guys. So let's say I want to send a thank you email and I can add a subject for this. And then I can choose when I want to send this email. This is the trigger part. Here I can select hours or days, etc. If I want to send that immediately, I can select 0 hours. So let's say I want to send it 1 hour after the invoice is paid. And from the triggers, as you can see, we have all these triggers. I will choose after an invoice is paid in full. So here I will be able to write the email. And another interesting thing is that you can select these tags from here, these dynamic tags or merge tags that you can add in your email, and this will be populated automatically when the email is sent. So once I have set up all the details for the automation, I can click on the save button. So you can see that automation has been created successfully, and from the actions I can pause it, edit the automation, or delete it. So this was automations. Let's move to workflows. So workflows only apply to your projects, while automations apply to your whole account. So let's create a new workflow. From actions, I can choose send contract, and I'll be able to select the contract template from here. And We also have this option where the action requires approval from you before it is performed. So if you turn this on, this action will not be performed until you approve this action. So let's say I want to send this contract one day before the project started. So I can add another action now. After the contract is signed, I want them to fill the form where they give all their information for the project, and I want them to do this immediately. After all previous sections, I will choose after all previous sections are complete. So when the previous sections are completed, this action will be performed. And similarly, I can add other actions, like I can send an event, an appointment. I can send them an appointment link so they can book a meeting with me for this project. Let's say I can send them onboarding link and select previous actions completed and click on the save button. So once you create a workflow, it is not automatically active. You have to apply it to a project for it to become active. So I will show you how to apply the workflow to a project in another video in the productivity section. So this was workflow, and now let's move to flows. So you can access flows by going to Essentials, Automate, and then going to Flows. From here, you can add a flow. As you can see, I can add title, and there are two types of flows in Agile. One is onboarding flows, one is on-demand flows. So onboarding flows is when they sign in for their client portal for the first time, they will see this onboarding steps that they have to complete. And on-demand flow is the type of flow that they will see in their navigation menu, and they can complete the onboarding flow from there. So let's say I want to create an onboarding flow and I want to apply it to all clients. So I can add new flow step like read and sign the contract, and I can add any message or text here that they have to agree or sign. Then I can add a new flow setup where they have to upload their files. Let's say you want them to upload logo files. And you can also choose the folder where these files will go. Then we can add a new step where they can download a file, and you can also add content or embed something here to show it to your clients. You can embed a video, etc. Let's delete this step and save this. You can also, there is an option called add action where you can choose what action to perform after the client has completed all the steps. So you can send an email to them, you can create and send an invoice to them, you can apply a project template to them for them, or you can send a form or a contract to them. Let's just send an email and say thank you for completing these steps. And say let's get started. After I've set up all the things, I can click on save button and this flow will be created. So after I have set up all the information for this flow, I can click on the save button and this flow will be created. Now, whenever a client signs into their client portals, they'll be asked to complete the steps before they can start using the client portal. So this was a quick overview of automations. We have detailed videos and tutorials for flows, for workflows, and for automations that where we teach you how to create different kinds of automations and workflows for your business. So if you have any question, you can reach out to us at support@agile.app. And thank you so much for watching the video. We believe in Agile can help you automate your business and do all the heavy lifting for you, while you can focus on your work. Thank you.